It's Sunday, so you know that means the Corpsepaint Show. We're going to welcome our guests from Ragnarok here in a moment. But a big hi to Krystal and Cameron. Thank you for being in our... This is my Sunday home. Do you like my house? Do you like this? This is kind of my Sunday place to get ready for the cold weather that we know is coming. So... Hey, we definitely have a lot of exciting things to talk about for SEVIT and for Distorted Heartbeat. That is coming up shortly. But right now, we got to connect with our guest from Norway, and that's Jontho. Hello, Jontho.
Hello.
Man, thank you for joining us today. All right,
sorry, I just had to change to my phone. The internet said stop.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Well, thank you very much for joining us. And, of course, we're here to talk about Ragnarok.
So, yes.
Some extreme black metal.
From 94.
Yes, and so really, can we say this is your 25th anniversary?
Yes, it is. It's my 25th anniversary since I'm the only original member left.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. And then I know that you have some big shows. Is it early November that are release party and 25th anniversary party?
Yeah, that's right. So we're doing that in our hometown.
Yes.
Just before we went out with Immolation from the States that you probably know well.
All right.
For 21 shows through whole Europe. And then we go back to Norway and play one last, call it a release party 2 in Oslo with the comeback band Mortem.
Yes, very good. All right. So the European tour is starts next month, and I saw you going to Poland and Germany and Italy, and plus the UK.
And we go to Paris, a couple of shows in Holland. So it will be a expensive tour.
Good, yeah, and I mean, I think Immolation, I think any death metal band would go well with you on tour.
Yes, absolutely. And Immolation, we toured with them in I think in the year 2000, and we're looking forward to tour with them again. And we know with Alex Books, he also played with Incantation, and we did a tour with Incantation a few years ago, and that was also great. It was a great package.
Very good. Hey, so let's talk about your hate fuck to the world.
Yeah.
As I call it. Non-Debellicata. Am I saying it right?
Yes, that's right.
So, but this is a loving hate fuck to the world and a gift to black metal fans, of course. And this album will be out November 15th. And
yes, the November 15th on Agonia Records, yeah.
And on Agonia Records, and so you can pre-order it now at agoniarecords.com.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes, and I saw that you've got a great package, a bundle with a T-shirt and the CD disc. It looked like at a very good price too on that website.
Yeah, it was a very good price. And also on the tour, we will bring 100 limited clear vinyls just to be sold on the tour too. So I think the fans will get a lot of good stuff. On the tour.
Well, okay. I saw on the website you can get red vinyl.
Yeah, the red vinyl that is printed in I think 135.
Very good. Hey, so we have to give a shout out here to Patricia, who helped arrange you coming on the show, and it seems like she's always busy with a lot of bands, but I appreciate her for repping you guys.
Yeah. We have worked with her for I think about 10 years now, and she is doing a great job. And yeah, she do the Facebook stuffs and help us to book stuff like this. And also some concerts. Good. But she is a great motivator.
I want to be your American Patricia, but the problem is I don't own any cats.
Cats. I think you can get cats in the States.
Hey,
but anyway, we need a person as Patricia, in the States, because we have never played there. We just played, South America and Canada. So it's time to conquer USA.
Yes. Yeah. And okay, well, that's good. You've been to South America. I think I found a video on YouTube of you guys playing in, I don't know, Colombia or somewhere.
Yeah, Argentina, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, let's talk about the production. And actually, we're going to show the video or play the video here also for the new song, The Great Destroyer.
Yeah.
The production is by Devo from Marduk.
Yes, it's the bass player from Marduk, yeah.
Yes.
He has this, the studio and Darker.
And Darker, yes. Now, it seems so clean. Is that what you're? I mean, all your records sound very good, but that is some strong production right there, and just hats off to him also.
Oh yeah. He is helping us. He's also a producer, so he helps us, and he knows black metal very good since playing Marduk, and he also do the mixing and mastering for Marduk too. So right. He knows black metal. So he becomes like the fifth member when we are in the studio. So we cooperate great together, and this is the result.
Man, that's great. And we on our show we like to look forward. And so what I mean is we're talking about your new release, the years to come for Ragnarok. You've got great years in front of you. You've got a strong. I point out also that you've got a strong past, and maybe some people don't realize that that you played drums with Shooter on Demonic Possession, right?
That's right. Yeah.
That's this short right here.
Yeah.
That's another strong Northern Norwegian band, and then
I also played the drums in not the Frost, but just live.
Yes. All right. Very good. And then Hoest from Tak was in your band for a while, right?
Yeah. He was in the band from I think 2002 or 3. Mm-hmm. He was a member in the band, and he quit it in 2005.
All right.
So he was singing on the album Black Door Miracle.
Yeah, Black Door. Yeah. I like that cover also. It looks like you're pointing your gun right at me.
Yeah. and the element in the cover is like the elements of black metal. So it's like violence and right in your face.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's right. It's not meant to look pretty.
No, not at all. For me, black metal is violence. It's you're going to feel it in your face, heart, and guts. Right. That's what it's all about. And we have always been doing like that. The image is as we started back in 93, 94. So many bands, they have been more commercialized and quitting makeup and all that stuff. But that is like the fundament of Ragnarok, is to stay where we are and just show them the metal straight in the face there.
Can I ask you about, and the reason I want to bring up Elm Street Bar in Oslo is because I have another Elm Street Bar that I want you to play in Dallas. Called Wits End. It's on Elm Street, and fun fact: Elm Street is the street that President Kennedy was assassinated on. Just 1 mile from that venue. But so all right, so Elm Street Bar. Now, was this kind of a long, narrow, little bar that in the early '90s, mid '90s was friendly to black metal bands?
Oh yeah. That was the place that everybody met. That was where we talked music, had our burgers, the beer. We hanged out from all the bands in Norway, and I was lucky enough to be there very early. Mm-hmm. So in like 91, 92, we were there all the time, and we talked about music, created bands. So that is a very good. What can I say? A part of our existence, our youth in a band,
Yeah, And you probably
So-
got stories of going in there. You see Fenris sitting over, drinking a beer, or I don't know, satir. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. It was like that all the time back in the days. We went there and met up and talked about music. And it was Fenris, guys from Satanic, Gehenna, all the guys was there. That was our meeting point in Oslo.
Yeah,
Because I live in Sarpsborg, so it's an hour from Oslo.
Right.
And Gehenna and other guys, they traveled from Stavanger. So we just called each other and let's meet up on Elm Street. And
Yeah.
we did.
Well, good. And let me ask you this, just so I have an understanding. You live about an hour away.
Yeah, southeast in Norway. So
Okay.
if you know Metallion, who does Slayer magazine,
Yes.
yeah, we live in the same town. So we have been friends for I don't know how long.
So
So-
when you go to Oslo, are you jumping on the train?
Yeah, if I'm going to drink a lot, I do. Yeah. But to just go to a concert or meet some people, I take my car and go there. It's like 1 hour with the car, 1.5 hour with the train. So
Is there still an Elm Street Bar in Oslo?
no, now we have another bar called Rockin'. We also meet a lot, and Kniven Bar.
All right, very good. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
because I want to travel as a black metal tourist.
Yeah.
And that's what I would want to do is see all the spots where, where you hung out with Fenris or whatever, So
Yeah. Well, come to Norway, and I can be your guide.
all right. So, well, let me ask you this: when does the darkness start, or is it already started? Is it real short days right now?
What?
Is it real short days right now?
Short days.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the promotion stuff.
No, I just mean in terms of the darkness and
Oh yeah, no. Now it's like dark. I think maybe 8 p.m. it starts,
Okay.
and it's like we have 12-hour days now.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. So help me understand the title, non Debellicata. And I, just kind of jump in. In fact, there's a cool picture right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Very good.
yeah, the cover we have mixed some more of the lyrics to get a whole. But the title on the Debellicata refers to a phrase used. It was a motto for our hometown back in the old days. It is taken from Alvjar's letter to the Scottish government in 1286. I mean.
Yes.
And Alv was a nobleman and was the Earl of our hometown in Sarpsborg. He was also a famous pirate that robbed Danish and German merchant ships.
Yes.
The Scottish government was holding Norwegian ships imprisoned, and Alfjar wrote a letter to this guy saying that maybe they thought the Norwegians were weak after being a war for several years. If so, they would learn that Norway was not weakened by the war, and that we would never be defeated. So he wrote them non Debellicata, who means not defeated. So that is where it's taken from a historical letter.
Yes,
here in
indeed.
Sarpsborg. Yeah.
Well, see, I love that. So that was his fuck you to Scotland.
Oh yeah, I can tell you that. I don't know how the story ends. If the story is fucked him over again, but
Right. And so this nobleman from Norway was a pirate also, who would regularly raid the Netherlands, And
yeah. And
What a
the
time to
stories
live.
was going to try that we're not defeated. Come on.
That's it. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I think it was Psychopathology was the previous record, right?
Yeah, that's right.
There's that song on there called The Eighth Plague of the Seven Plagues.
Yeah.
And man, I love that.
Yeah, it's a great song. The Psychopathology album was my debut album as a vocalist, so the vocals was maybe not as good as they are now. Now I really have done this for some time, so
Okay.
so I'm more happy with the vocals now on the non Debellicata than on Psychopathology, but it's still a great album.
Oh yes, yeah, very strong, and I just like the lyrics to that. And basically, you're saying that the message I got from him is that religion is the eighth of the seven plagues.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. And we just wanted to put that like that's the worst plague, to be honest.
Yes. Yeah, well, I agree. I think religion poisons everything.
Yeah, it does. It does. Religion, and that's our lyrics and stuff is more anti-religious, you know. So we put a lot together. We have one lyric, "The Great Destroyer," the song you're going to play.
Yes.
Is about the demon Apollyon and how he looked. He was one of the greatest to the demonology.
All right, and so okay. So is this part of are some of the lyrics on the new record also about Norse mythology, Norse gods?
No, it isn't.
No. That was more a little bit touched on in your earlier records.
Yeah, the earlier records, because we were supposed to start as a. In that time, it was only Enslaved and a few others who played the Viking metal.
Yes.
And in my heart, black metal has always been number one. But when we gathered the four friends to start this band, two of the guys was a lot into the Norse, and me and Rim, rest in peace, Jerv, rest in peace, by the way.
Yes.
He and me, we had a black metal band before Ragnarok, who we played together. So it was split. So we tried to do the music more black metal, but the other guys wanted more Norse lyrics. So we gave each other the opportunity to do the thing, and it turned out great, of course.
It did.
But on the third album, I was even more into black metal. So then we started to turn away from the pagan and more into the black metal, Satanic, and that fits us. But after a while, the vocalist quits the band because he was mostly into the Norse stuff.
All right.
So from the third album and out, we also removed the Thor's hammer in the logo. And we were supposed to change the name too, but everybody knew the name and the band. Mm-hmm. And we can also say that Ragnarok in itself is chaos and devastation. So
yeah,
so we kept it, and we kept on going, and and devastate.
Yeah,
so,
keep the chaos and devastation going. And like I've told you, man, a lot of black metal fans in America. It's as you have seen worldwide. You know, it's strong everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely, and I know we have a lot of fans in the States, but it's too bad that we haven't played for them yet. But hopefully someday.
Yeah, maybe we can work it out. When you start working out something, let's stay in touch. And
that would be great.
Definitely. Hey, so do you ever? Are we gonna play that song now on the background? Or okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So, this is the Great Destroyer. Just while we're talking, we'll have this in the background. But this is a teaser for Debellicata coming out November 15th. Agonia Records.
Single. Yeah.
This is the first single. I learned everything about you from Patricia Thomas. Hey, Jontho.
Connection problems? You disappeared.
Okay, I think when that's playing, Jason, I don't know. He maybe cannot hear us. So, is that better, Jontho?
Yeah, it's better.
All right. Now we're playing that in the background. First single from Debellicata, Ragnarok.
That's right. And we will also come with another single the 22nd of October.
Oh.
That would be a live video from, and the song will be called the Chapel of Shadows.
Very good. On this tour, starting next month, you'll be playing a lot of this new material.
Yeah, we will play three new songs on the tour. So the title song, Debellicata, Chapel of Shadows, and The Great Destroyer.
Yes.
Will be on the tour. Yeah.
Do you ever turn around to Malignant and say, "Hey, I want the drums played this way instead"?
We have had our times, yeah. But the funny thing with this is, like, I met this guy when he was 14 years old, and he was he looked up on me as an idol. So when I put down the drums, he was the first choice because he could play all the Ragnarok songs before we even rehearsed. Yeah. The guitarist had his first rehearsal with Mangement, and he was laughing because not that he played as I played, but he also missed as I missed. So it was like a clone.
Oh, good. Well, see, we don't want perfection. We don't. No, we want it. We want it raw. We want it raw.
Yeah. And I had this style playing drums, like I'm using the drums like an instrument, so I'm playing a lot more than other drummers do, like following the guitars more, not just having not just having the beats, you know.
You like being out front now?
What?
You like being out front now?
I like it, but it has been a hell of a process. And my first concert about 5 years ago, I went from the drum kit and just had this microphone in my face, and 750 people in Germany. So that was I don't think I remember one lyric, so I improvised a lot. But now I feel comfortable because to be on a stage, it has always been comfortable for me. But to do the lyrics and singing right, that was hard, man.
It's so when you forget lyrics, do you look out at the audience and see if someone is like mouthing the whole song?
Yeah. but I'm good in improvising, and I know exactly where I'm going to sing. So so that's But the first time was a pain. It was a pain.
All right. Yeah. When you were drumming, were you singing also?
No.
Okay.
I just did some backing vocals on 1 or 2 songs, I think.
All right. Man, we're very excited to have Debellicata coming out 2019, November 15th.
Yep.
Agonia Records. You're loving Agonia? This is like your third one with them, right?
Yeah, it's the third one, and I think we have 2 left in the contract.
Good.
And they are doing just better and better job for us. So this time they're doing great promotion, and I'm happy to be there.
Man, that's good. That's great news, and they give you complete freedom.
Yes, complete freedom. We have our argument, of course, but we come to an agreement on stuff. So they are open. We talk every day. We have close. We communicate good with each other. So yeah.
Hey, if I was like signed with a label, I would like ask them, what do you put on black metal early in the morning when you first wake up? That would be my test question. That would be it right there. But if the answer is yes, then I would like them.
Yeah. Of course. If you go to a label just thinking money, it's hard to make them understand the music, because I have to be on a label that understands the music and what I want and what the band wants, and do that the best way, and then earn their money. They have to use money to earn money. That's the way. So a lot of labels, they just before in the 90s and before the 90s, bands made labels. The labels made band bigger. Today, bands make the labels bigger.
Make the label bigger, yeah.
I
mean, look, I didn't know too much about them, but we're going to show their website. I think we've got it, Jason. Agonia has a lot of great, even some American bands on there, on their label, and you can order right from agoniarecords.com.
That's right.
And they've got they've got some other, they carry some other previous records that you recorded when you were on Regain and others, right? I think.
Yeah, they maybe sell them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All right, so we're gonna ask if there's anything hot in the chat room. Krystal, is there? Okay, we got some comments, but I always open it up for people to submit a question or anything like that. So, let me know, or we'll add it in later. Hey, all right, man. It's great to talk to you, and thank you again to Patricia. And man, it's just great to connect. And hopefully, we need to talk. We need to talk off the air about you coming to America. I got some thoughts.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
So just keep in touch so we can find out something. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. All right, Jontho from Ragnarok. Go ahead, Cam.
Oh, I was just saying, you can always play here with Absu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
another great drummer.
Absu's from, well, they're from here.
Yeah, he's referring to Absu and Proscriptor.
Yeah.
Prospect McGovern. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. He's right here. He's been a guest on our show before.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, cool.
Yes, he has.
Absu is a great band. I like the first albums.
Yeah. Hey,
Very good.
well, watch our show. We're having it back in the studio soon because I know he's been working on some new material as well. So,
Oh yeah, cool.
hey,
Maybe we should go together with 2 new fresh albums.
Absolutely. Hey, one last question. I think I saw you say that you had 20 songs prepped for the new release, but then you whittled it down. So what do you do with those other songs? Do they still need work, or you toss them out, or are they saved for the next one?
No, some of them is just tossed out because when we have worked with them a lot, we come to a point that these songs doesn't work.
Yeah.
But 3 of the songs we took it down to 16 and then to 13, and 3 of the songs is bonus on the new limited CD.
Oh, well, that's the one I want.
Yeah, the Digipack.
Okay, so
it's also an anniversary CD with 3 bonus songs and limited in 1,000, I think. Yeah.
See, that's what I want. The Digipack with the T-shirt, and I think it was only $23 US or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very
It's
good.
cheap.
Did we pull up AgoniaRecords.com? Okay. AgoniaRecords.com is where you can order this. And it looks like there we go, right there.
Cool.
Enter web store. And then you can do a search, in fact, for Ragnarok, and it'll show everything they've got for you guys, T-shirts and all the CDs, new for the pre-order and the previous.
Yeah, and always, if we get a tour in America, we will always bring some special stuff only sold on tours. So it would be worth it for the fans. Yeah.
Like that clear vinyl you mentioned.
Yeah, that will be only sold now in Europe. But if you go to the States, we'll print another color maybe, or doing some special to just say thank you for having us there. You know.
Yes, indeed. Hails to Norway, hails to Ragnarok, and Jontho. Man, we appreciate you very much, and just all the best on this coming up tour next month and the new release.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your support.
You're very welcome, Jontho. I'll stay in touch. See you later.
Stay in touch.
Take
See you
care.
later.
Very good. Heck yeah. All right. What a great guy.
Yeah.
And you know what you learned working on this show? Everyone who is a black metal head is the nicest person.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Just like someone who's in a synth electronic.
Sure.
Thank you for your patience, guys, and for your help on monitoring all of that, Krystal. So we've got to my left Krystal Garcia from Distorted Heartbeat and Cameron Brand, SEVIT. How many bands are you in?
We got Pleasure Crisis, SEVIT, and I was in a previous band in the early 90s. I was in Apparatus.
When you were a little tiny kid?
Yeah, and I actually did some alternative kind of projects along the way.
Okay. I first got introduced to you through Pleasure Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, I was just super thrilled about it. And then I learned about SEVIT. Then I learned about Distorted Heartbeat. So we got to talk about all this.
Sure.
But our focus today really is SEVIT.
Mm-hmm.
And so look at that. But why not Distorted Heartbeat? Because that is our backdrop. Look at that. Distorted Heartbeat. First off, Krystal, I don't know, you probably came up with this, but that is a badass name.
It is actually from, so if you know The Refused, Dennis has a side project, which is called Invasion, and it's my favorite song of his.
It's called, okay.
Yeah, so I like the name, but I'm more so just that if you listen to the words in that song, there's very good lyrics in that song that just kind of spoke to me, and I was like, that's it.
Nice.
I'm going to take that one.
Okay, we'll get real close to the mic.
Okay.
But I want you to, all right, you opened the door here.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what lyrics excited you?
Of course, you're going to ask me, and my brain just freezes.
That's okay. We can touch base later. We'll touch base later.
Yeah,
but if it pops in your head, just
Yes, yeah.
Very good. You've got a big gig coming up. Mm-hmm. It's on the 24th. Mm-hmm. Is that during the week?
It's on a Thursday.
That's good.
Yes.
Thursday. I like Thursdays because
Yes.
I begin my weekend on Thursday.
A lot of people do, so
Yes.
I'm glad it's on a Thursday.
That's a good night.
And hopefully the weather will be nice.
Screw that. We're going to be there.
Either way.
It's
Even if
indoors.
it's not.
No one should complain.
Well, I
Yeah.
hope they, since it's going to be at 3 links, I hope they lift up the back door so everybody
That
can
would be awesome.
hear the awesomeness music coming out of the
Yes.
the club.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
All those cars just cruising by will hear SEVIT.
yeah.
And who else is playing?
Road. Oh, go ahead.
It's also, so the headliner is Actors, which they're from Canada. They've been touring all over, everywhere, and they're making a lot of waves. We'll say that they're making a lot of waves. But then and then it's also going to be Rose Garden Funeral Party from right here in Dallas.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then our friend Oliver, DJ Death Church,
Yes.
will be spinning between all of the
Hails
bands.
Oliver.
So-
And you saw him in Austin last weekend.
We
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had a great time at
That was-
the,
yeah.
was it Post Punk Fest? Is that what I can call it? Or
It's called San La Muerte, but yeah, it's a lot of post-punk bands. It's kind of, I mean, you can probably describe it better, but it was kind of more stuff that was more in the veins of
Sisters of Mercy.
Sisters of Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
see, I'm a
British post punk?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a huge, well, have been a huge fan of Pink Turns Blue
Yeah.
since the early '80s, and they're just
Are they from Germany?
yes,
And they
Yeah.
came to Austin to play that fest.
Yeah, and man, they sounded good for the limited equipment that they had on stage. They sounded great.
If you're a band from Germany, can you perform over here and not bring your drum set and just borrow someone else's?
Probably.
Yes.
I'm not a drummer. I don't.
Yeah.
But
We've other shows I've booked in the past. We've had requests for a drum set.
let's talk about you booking shows. Distorted Heartbeat. Is not a band. It is you take it from here.
So I book shows for bands, but then I also I book shows, I manage local bands, and then I also book shows for international, national touring bands that want to come through the Dallas. Right now, the Dallas area, of course. Obviously, I hope to expand that in the future.
Well, like you pointed out to me, the Chameleons are coming in. Is that you?
No, that's actually Margin Walker, but I did book them. I want to say it was 2009-ish.
Cool.
2010.
Yeah.
It was 2011, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
them.
We booked them at, where was that? It was at Trees. Yes. We worked with Clint Barlow. And yeah, so we booked him at Trees.
All right. So a band wants to, and yeah, I like that view. That's our over there. Now, a band wants to get in touch with you, or they, is Distorted Heartbeat doing repping and marketing and social media and booking, and so really it's kind of the package.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do social media, do booking, promotions, managing, trying to get in contact with labels and all of that. It's
Do
everything.
you start with having a good relationship with all the venues and just saying, hey, look, I want this date and I can get the bands for it and kind of...
I start with the bands.
All right.
Yeah, I start with the bands, find out what they're looking for first, and then see which venue is available.
Good.
I typically start right there with the bands. So
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously October 24th and October 30th are Distorted Heartbeat production.
October 30th is actually that's War Dance,
War
which
Dance.
is Oliver's.
Gotcha.
His
Okay.
promotion company. He's actually the one that came up with that idea, which is going to be pretty fun. All of the
Yep.
bands are going to be dressed up. So like SEVIT is going to be dressed up as the Cure.
Well, I don't know about dressed up, but
Well, all right. Does that mean you're shaving or not shaving?
well, yeah, that's going to look funny. Look, like having,
I'm just kidding.
having a
Well, we can put lipstick on Jack.
Roger with a beard on stage.
But yeah, they'll all be covering their favorite bands. SEVIT's covering The Cure, Rose Garden is covering Susie, and then Blood Bells are going to be covering Sisters of Mercy.
All right. And so does this mean every song you play will be a cover? A Cure cover?
We're
Okay.
we're gonna go. Our set list is going to be deep cuts from The Cure. Like we're not none of that. I mean, we'll play some of that. I think we have
Boys Don't Cry.
nothing like Just Like Heaven. We're talking about faith, pornography, all the dark
old
stuff, the
yeah.
old stuff. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be cool.
Very good.
So a lot of smoke, a lot of visuals.
Good.
So
Good. All right. So you're doing The Cure, and then Susie and the Banshee will be a Rose Garden, and the other band is Sisters
Bells.
of Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
good. And that's at the Nines on the 30th. Devil's Night.
Devil's Night.
Devil's Night at the Nines. But I am most excited about the 24th because it's the sooner of all of these, and that's coming up right around the corner. So tell us about what can we talk about the promotion?
Absolutely.
The super duper discount. Thank you to Distorted Heartbeat.
Yes. Right now we're I just set up a promo code with 3 links. Its promo code is DHB, so basically Distorted Heartbeat abbreviated, but DHB presents. Set that up. If you go online, go online to 3 links Deep Ellum and buy your tickets for Actors on the 24th, type in DHB presents in the promo code section, you get $5 off.
Cool.
So-
All right. So we've got a few things to show, and I haven't been paying attention. Maybe Jason didn't pop them up. But first off, the event page for that night is, there it is right there. Actors and you and Rose Garden and DJ Death Church on October 24th at 3 links. This is on Elm Street in Deep Ellum, the music capital of Texas. It is, Cam.
yes,
And that looks really fun. It's on a Thursday night. But buy your ticket in advance and get the cool $5 discount.
Right. Yes.
DHB
Presents.
presents.
Yes.
You have to type all that?
Yes.
Okay.
no www.
No, it's just a promo
Promo
code.
It's promo code.
I'm kidding.
Promo code. Promo code. All right. And the other thing we want to be sure to show is your Facebook page and website. Is that okay?
Okay. Yes. That's my Facebook page.
So there's a heart with a musical note, and it's slightly distorted.
Yes.
That's you.
Somebody really smart came up with that. He's very talented.
Does his name begin with a C?
I don't know.
That handsome dude over there? He's dressed in all black today.
Yeah, I did. I mean, she asked me to come up with a logo for her concept, and I was like, So that's what I came up with.
No,
But,
man,
yeah.
it's perfect. That's
Yeah.
excellent. That's excellent.
So-
And then, all right. So did we show there it is.
The website.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was also done by a super talented person.
Events, booking, and management. Band management, band booking, and events. So you're based in Dallas. You're just kind of booking in North Texas.
Right now, just in Dallas.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, I want to get more people on board and expand.
Okay. So let's say there's a hungry new garage band who's listening right now, and they say, "Well, I want to have management." What is their first step? Reach out to you. How?
Email. Email would be the best way to do it.
I don't know your email.
Oh, it's info@distortedheartbeat.com. Just INFO. Yes.
It is so cool to have you guys here. It is
Glad to be here.
so cool to have you here. Hey, we have some videos also.
Do we have SEVIT videos?
Oh,
We do.
We do.
We do.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Now, Jason and I talked about this earlier, and I forgot what you said about the new video.
We've got voices ready to go, and I was also able to find Bleed, which you just put out a couple months ago, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So we've got both those ready to go.
So, are we able to pop right to Bleed?
Yeah, we can go to Bleed.
Is that good? We start with. Can we start with that, Cam?
Yeah, and just a brief thing. These are not official videos of ours, but I had to get something visually up there to promote the song. So, but we will be having official videos made soon.
So this is the unofficial Bleed.
Yeah, we
video.
can actually play Bleed right now.
Yeah, go
Let's do
ahead.
it. Let's do
While
it.
it's
Can we talk over
there you
it?
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
We can talk over it. All right.
yeah, we can talk over this one.
This is a pretty epic song. So I wanted to, like with this song, I want to kind of capture a little bit of the old school Sisters of Mercy kind of sound.
Talk to me.
And I wanted it to be bigger.
Sound bigger?
Oh, yeah. So, and then we just kind of, the song came together really quickly.
That's the best kind, isn't it?
Yeah. But I feel really good about this. And I think, like, hearing this live, I think everybody's going to be kind of like, wow, it's the guitar's epic, everything. So,
at this point in the concert, do you want people with their eyes closed, just sort of like shaking themselves, or do you want them just going fucking crazy? Like, I love this.
I like fucking crazy.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
Good. Now, what is Krystal doing when you're playing? When you're playing live?
It's like when we're at home. No, she's covering her ears. No,
No, come on.
No. When we're at the show, she's either probably filming or focused on.
Okay, so you're busy, so I can grab Krystal and like, come on.
Yeah,
we're gonna get down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm either usually filming or stressing out and making sure everything sounds good.
Okay, well, you get to film for 5 minutes and then put that down so we can dance.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Look, I love the darkness in you.
Why, thank you.
I do. And I know that this song is epic. I like that beginning because it set the atmosphere.
Yes.
And then you got a great beat, and I like the fact that it's, you don't have it hidden. I like the beat out that drum in front, and the lyrics are a little bit in the shadows, but that's cool.
Yeah.
It's distorted heartbeats.
Yeah. I'm trying to like, I wrote the verse part. Jack wrote the lyric part to the verse, and my vision behind the song was people who generally try to, well, as you can hear, it's like, don't try to break me just to even the score. People that are always naysayers, always people taking you to what you should be or what you shouldn't be.
This is personal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You're kind of relaying some personal stories. Yeah. Life lessons or what have you.
Yeah, but it's meant to be a dark song. As you can hear the church bells and everything. I wanted it to be just kind of supernatural. Darkness.
A little bit ghostly.
It's
perfect. Perfect for this month.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of October and Halloween.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I really hope people enjoy some of our newer stuff. We kind of took a different direction. Kind of stepped off the synth pop-ish sound. We've kind of gone through different phases. We started out as kind of how big we could get with our instruments, and we used to have we used to be in a band called At Night, not Night.
Right.
We were the first night.
You were.
So we were the first night in Dallas, but we had played lots of shows, and I think our last show was with VHS or Beta, and we kind of broke up after that. Well, we didn't break up. We just kind of split apart. But Jack and I and Brian have always been pretty close, and so Brian, our other keyboard player drummer, he kind of joins in every now and then when he wants to play live. But he's also been a big influence on the writing process. we all write, and we kind of wanted to set a standard of doing stuff more of what other people haven't done in Dallas. I love synth pop. I love, post punk and all the dark stuff. And I'm a huge vinyl collector, so I collect music. I love music, and have a pretty wide taste in music. So I don't really judge a lot or stick my nose up at other.
I'm the same.
Other things.
I'm the same.
So,
I like a variety. I do.
And but I can step back and change my mode of how I want to sound. And like I said, back to the whole thing. Once we converted over to SEVIT, we kind of went through this whole phase where we kind of wanted to sound like Kraftwerk. So we kind of stripped everything down and kind of went to the basic synth sound. So on a short note, we kind of went through, SEVIT 2.0 and then 7.3.0.
Yeah,
So I guess we're on
well,
we're on 3.0 now.
Well, good. That's awesome. Look on the screen. We've got. Who's that?
That would be me and Jack.
Yes,
And Jack, no, he does have two legs.
he does. All
Yeah,
right.
he always got mad at me for that. He's like, people are gonna think I only have one leg, and I'm like, well,
Jack, I think you only have one leg, man.
So no, he's just kind of leaning up against the wall. We took that picture over there off of the old what building is that? I totally forgot. But anyways,
No worries. Can we play your other song also in the background as well? Will that work? Nope. It's got to be on the front. Okay. We can take a break and go to that video here in a bit. But
Sure.
I like your stories about writing songs. And do you have a room at home dedicated to this? And you kind of just put on your headphones and you escape into it? And
yes, I built up a studio at my house.
Nice,
So
yeah.
the good thing about us, Jack and I, is we've never really needed a lot of space to rehearse. We actually have a practice room down the street over here.
Right here in Envoy.
A private one that Pleasure Crisis, and that's where we kind of bang out our tunes over there. So, but Jack and I can usually write at the house because he plays guitar and I do all the programming. And if anything else is needed, then we'll hash it out. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Synth electronic has never sounded so good.
I like that
Cameron
tagline.
I forgot who wrote that.
I know who wrote it. This is a very informative website too. And there's a picture of you. No, it's the Cure.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, all right. This is everything you're talking about is exciting, and that new song sounds good, and you can hear it all live on October 24th.
Yes.
We are also going to be playing it on Deep Elm Radio. Logo to appear in a moment on the screen.
All right.
And on Deep Elm Radio, we have I curate the show on. There we go.
Hey.
On Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, it follows In the Gutter, because we want your mind in the gutter. But then go ahead.
Dur.
Yeah, Dur.
Deep Elm Radio. Dur. All right.
Dur.
All right.
And so that is on Thursday night. So the show I curate there is Beyond Punk. So I love embracing dark wave and witch house and synth electronic and punk and post punk and all of that. And you have a passion for it. I know you do, Krystal. And I know you do, Cam.
Oh, yeah.
And I certainly do. And my heartbeat is distorted by good dark wave synth electronic and black metal at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of covered those bases on this show. But I'm like you, Cam. I listen to a variety of things, and I collect a lot of different things.
And I like your open-mindedness.
Cool.
Yep.
I mean,
Hey.
that's really good. I wish a lot of people thought like that.
Yeah, I thought that when you said you're a collector of various things, that you were going to, that you occasionally find like a little sample, off of an old funk record or something that you want to try and, I don't know, put a couple of seconds of that into your new tune.
Do I sample?
I guess that is a long way of me asking that question.
I used to do a lot of sampling with apparatus. We had a song called "Weekend," and it had sounds that from Aliens.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean, I don't do as much sampling as I used to. I mean,
No, it's just kind of an off-road question there.
but yeah.
Now, let's show a video. Which one? We've got Lions, and we've got the other one.
Voices.
Voices, yes.
Voices is better.
Yeah, let's try Voices, and then we can go. Lions in Winter is some of our SEVIT 2.0
2.0.
or 1.0. It's when we were, kind of.
It was the beta test.
Yeah, it was more the combination of OMD meets. I don't know. It was just very dream pop kind of.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
Cigaros.
yeah, well, a little bit more dancier, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to say OMD and what do you think?
I think OMD is
like
a good.
Dead Can Dance
graphics.
or something like that.
That was a little more popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little more popular. But yeah.
More
So-
like dark synth pop. Synth
Yeah.
pop with an edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, all right, so we're going to play Voices.
Yes.
And this is one that's going to be on its own. We cannot talk over it, right, Jason?
Don't talk over it.
But you can't what?
You can talk over, but I can't cut back and forth.
Let's do it without talk over. And this is SEVIT. The song is Voices. You will see them in Deep Elm on October 24th and the 30th at Nines. But October 24th at 3 Links on Elm Street in Deep Elm. The song Voices.
Oh, and I do encourage everybody to dress up for Devil's Night.
Yeah.
That is highly encouraged. I want to see a lot of people dressed up.
Yeah, there it is right there. Dress up as anything. It doesn't have to be as an 80s band.
No, just
Yeah.
be spooky.
Good.
Show up, be spooky.
Cool. Voices from SEVIT. Voices by SEVIT. Cameron, that's got to be a good feeling, man. People just embracing your music.
I hope that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, they're what are they saying? What are the people saying? In the
Great
chat?
song there.
Yeah.
Thank
see?
you.
Come on.
Thank you.
You don't care if they're masturbating to it, if they're fucking to it, or if they're dancing to it. You just want you want people to absorb this creation you made.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I'm very humble and usually not good about compliments and stuff like that. So I mean, I just do this because I'm very passionate about music. I really love it. It's if I didn't have it, I would go mad. It's just something I have to do. It's just an artistic thing that maybe nobody will get it. Maybe they get it. Maybe people like it. But it is what comes from us, and we do the best we can, and hope you guys enjoy it.
Look, Cameron, that's why I feel kinship with you, brother,
Thank you.
and Krystal. And what I mean is, let's be a partner, because you create it, you manage it. I want to help get it out.
Cool.
That's what I see as my role. And so part of that is Thursday nights on Deep Elm Radio. Durr.
Durr.
My show on Thursday night follows In the Gutter. Now, In the Gutter starts at 8 p.m. in Texas, and then at 9 o'clock for 2 hours, we have fun with all kinds of dark wave and post-punk songs.
Good stuff.
And throwing in SEVIT and throwing in some Witch House and a lot of industrial and straight up punk. The show is called Beyond Punk, and so I put in some surprises in there. But Krystal's been generous enough to allow us to do on Thursday night, this Thursday, a pair of tickets to give away for
Actors on the 24th. Yes.
at 3 Links.
At 3 Links.
Actors, SEVIT, Rose Garden Funeral Party. What a night!
It's going to be a cool show.
It's gonna be a cool show.
Yeah.
Now, will Rose Garden come on first?
They'll be playing first.
All right.
Yes.
So DJ Death Church, now he is between every band.
Yes. So yeah, he'll actually be on first, and then Rose
Okay,
Garden will be the
okay.
first band, but then he'll be between everyone.
All right. So he's on stage for a little while, and then Rose Garden, and then SEVIT, and then Actors. Now, I don't know much about Actors. You said they're from Canada.
They're from Canada. They're signed to Artifact Records. They've been, I mean, they're starting to make it really big.
What?
They're playing different festivals. They played Cold Waves. They played Cold Waves last year. I think it was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool,
So they're getting a lot of attention.
Wouldn't it be great to go one of those huge festivals like that?
Yeah, and from if I remember correctly, I believe they're playing a couple of them in Germany, or at least one of them that's
Yeah.
in Germany.
Yeah.
And that would be awesome.
There you are, man. You're opening for this band that is like fucking playing in Germany.
I wish we were playing in Germany,
Yes.
but maybe someday
Yes, you will.
find a
Germany
way.
is a country that gets music, aren't they?
Yes. Good music, yes.
They love metal, but they also love,
Electronic?
electronic,
Yes.
industrial, and dance music. And, your songs make me feel good, even though
Oh, wow.
they're written about darkness.
That's cool.
I embrace it.
I never knew that conveyed out of our music, but yes, if it makes you feel good, then we
really
did
aren't
something
good
right.
at taking compliments, man. I'm
No,
just gonna say.
Cameron, you need to understand, man. First off, you're a fucking badass. And secondly, you're a handsome dude. And thirdly, you need to just please start blushing right now. And
Mission accomplished. Oh, and it gets close up on my face. So- Thanks, Jay.
Satan.
Surgeon, sorry.
Oh, man. This is the Corpsepaint Show. We're in Dallas at On Air Media Studios. And right here in Dallas, we have a lot of great things happening. First off, one of our partners is Little Spark Films. They do music videos, very good ones. I want to give them a shout out because I love them, and this is their website, littlesparkfilms.com. They are continuing post-production on this film they made called The Torturer. Very excited about that movie's release, which will be around the corner. But Joe Manco and Catalina Carrida are just awesome, and they run that company. Music videos, films, short films, and other graphic art.
Cool.
They do it all for us. Appreciate them a lot. Our other partner is Liquid Death. Their website is liquiddeath.com. Now, are you loving this mountain water? Mm-hmm. Are you? I see lipstick on yours. So
Mine's almost done.
okay. Now, if we could go to that website, Jason, again, liquiddeath.com. Liquiddeath.com. That's it. And then scroll down. So I'm hoping this will work. Are you? Is that? Yeah. There we go. Now, are you able to click on that? Can we do it? Yeah. All right, you guys. If you haven't seen this before, you're in for a treat. Crank it up.
Will murder your thirst.
My kind of video.
Now I'll pour it death.
Oh, God.
That is freaking amazing.
Wait, it's not over yet. Hold on. Death to plastic.
Yeah.
Okay, look. Do you ever see SEVIT doing an animated video?
Oh, if it was like that, yeah.
All
that
right.
would be cool.
Okay, good.
But I swear, I thought it was like Steel Reserve or something. Like, what am I drinking? I've never had it before, but it's good. It's good water.
So you go to Amazon and you order a case, and it's about $21, and they ship it right to your front door. And then you put it in the fridge. It's best served cold. And you stay hydrated. This is good high pH water, and you need good water in your body, guys. Mm-hmm. I want you to be hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. And death to plastic. Look, did you know more and more sea creatures are dying because of plastic in their stomachs? They see this shiny stuff in the ocean and they eat it and they're dying. Our oceans are choking because of plastic. That's why Liquid Death is in recyclable aluminum.
Aluminium.
Yeah, that too. Death to plastic. All right. Hey, there are a lot of cool events coming up at Gas Monkey. Mm-hmm. We fucking love Gas Monkey. Gas Monkey, the venue. This is the venue that recently had, Obituary and Watain not too long ago. They're coming back. And a lot of black metal and a lot of variety of bands. And we're going to highlight a few right now. Look what's tonight. Dockin'. I know you love some 80s metal, Cameron.
I love docking.
You ain't rocking unless you're docking or whatever that saying was. So docking is...
Dream Warrior.
That's it. Tonight! If you're doing nothing, you head over to Gas Monkey.
I want to meet Don Dockin.
You can. Gas Monkey, Bar and Grill tonight. They also have a great restaurant. All right, and then if we scroll down that one or go to the other pages, however you'd like to do it, Mr. Jason. Hey, just a quick shout out. Our show is engineered by Jason Stark of Stark Enterprises.
Yay.
It is produced by Ziggy Becker, who is ops manager here at On Air Media, and yours truly. And it certainly is made much more pretty today with Krystal here. And we got Cam too. And I love you, brother. It didn't mean to come out that way.
Yeah.
No, come on, man. All right, so look, we need to go back to Gas Monkey before I get Cameron mad at me.
Oh, no. Not
Beyond Creation is Tuesday. Fucking Tuesday. And with Fallujah, I know if you're a metalhead, you love this band. Fallujah with Beyond Creation. That's some good technical metal. That is on Tuesday night. The Bralettes are a local band. Mm-hmm. They're playing at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill on Friday. That with I don't know.
Cold Piss.
Cold Piss, Guitar Emoji, and DJ Who Cares. I'm not sure who DJ Who Cares is. They need a rep.
I don't think
Because
he
I
cares
don't
either.
I like the name DJ Who Cares.
Who cares? Right.
Is it like Who Cares or is it like Who Cares?
Yeah, he
Like
cares.
the Care Bears or something
Yeah.
like that. DJ Care Bear Stare.
Care Bears. Care Bears.
Right.
Care Bears on Fire was a band. You remember them?
Hey, Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult is coming up Saturday the 19th. Now, that is with UFO.
Yeah.
Yes, Blue Oyster Cult is still kicking it, man. This is a badass band, and UFO as well.
More cowbell.
Yeah, why not? If you're watching Halloween this month, if you're watching the old Halloween from John Carpenter this month, Blue Oyster Cult
Oh, yeah.
is in that movie. If you're watching the new Halloween by Rob Zombie, Blue Oyster Cult song's in that one too. So Cannibal Corpse, Monday, October 21st.
Yeah.
Now, we're not going to interfere with the 24th because we know you need to be in Deep Ellum on that night.
Yes.
Cannibal Corpse is
Oh, wait.
on the 21st. That's a Monday night. Cannibal Corpse.
I would like to see that. I mean, no, I don't. I would be. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
you know who I think of when I think of Cannibal Corpse is our friends at the Dungeon, and I'm talking about Lexan, shout out, and Raven Dungeon, shout out, KNON Radio, and at 2 a.m. that'd be early Sunday morning, late Saturday night. They have a corpse band, a Cannibal Corpse, Cannibal Corpse chopping block.
Cool.
And so, man, I love that show, The Dungeon on KNON. Hey, 80s Halloween Bash. That's the day after your gig. So you can actually go to both. And the Teen Wolves are playing with DJ Mark J.
All right.
He needs a rep, too. Distorted Heartbeat.
Cool.
Yeah. That's 80s kind of 80s Halloween party. I don't know too much about it, but all right, now we're talking some good extreme metal. Suffocation of Belphegor. That is October 26th. We're getting closer to Halloween. That's at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill, along with Necronomicon. What a fantastic night. That is outdoors. And fucking Belphegor is, we talked earlier to Ragnarok, Satanic metal, Belphegor, Austrian Satanic metal. From the same country that bottles this mountain water, Austria. The Locust is presented by the Corpsepaint Show on Tuesday, October 29th.
Wow.
The Locust.
I haven't heard them since the 90s.
Yeah.
Early
back on
2000. Yeah.
Back on tour, The Locust.
Wow.
And then I think next one is Halloween night is Gwar. Gwar themselves on Halloween night, along with a lot. But read off all of the interesting comments, unless they're X-rated, and then read them louder.
Well, I think Jontho wants some more liquid death sent to him in Norway.
Jontho, this is water for metalheads. This is water for metalheads, and you need to stay hydrated. And my prediction is, Jontho, that a year from now, it will be socially unacceptable to be seen carrying a plastic water bottle. Drink water from something that's recyclable. Liquid death is water for metalheads. Okay, there we go. I'll Be Your Monster Bash is featuring Gwar on Halloween night with Sacred Reich and Toxic Holocaust.
Cool.
Right?
I'm going to get my album signed.
Yeah, man. I mean, have you been to a Gwar show?
I've been to War and
Yeah.
saw Sacred Right back in early 80s.
Look at that. Yeah, there you go, man. And you know what? There's a lot of other great shows coming up in November, including this one, On Fire and Integrity, and Devil Master, and Monolord, and all those bands. I like Devil Master a lot, too. So, fantastic. All right, 1349. Yes, Jontho, look at this. We got some Swedish metal coming our way. They are coming into town with Uada, and that's on November 14th. That is the day before, as you remember, the new album by Ragnarok will be released. November 14th. And then Morbid Angel and Watain coming to Dallas, November 22nd. Now, interesting point here. This is Assassination Day in Assassination City with 2 bands that'll assassinate your face. Well, 3 actually. We got Incantation in there. So bring that up again. It's Incantation and Watain and Morbid Angel. Man, what a lineup. This reminds me of Ragnarok being on tour with Immolation. So we got, American band and European band, Nordic, Swedish, Norwegian band supporting them. So Watain and Morbid Angel together on the anniversary of Kennedy's assassination in Dallas, Texas.
8 City.
City of 8. Any others? That was it? All right, so that was it. Now, we didn't get to some of them. I'll save those for future broadcast dates. But bands like The Addicts, punk band from from the 70s and 80s, man.
Yeah, I got to go backstage and I got to film them thanks to...
You did?
Yeah, Missile. You remember Missile?
Yeah.
Ari and all the guys. They let me film their show, and I got to film the whole Addicts show at House of Blues.
A few years back?
Yeah, I got
nice,
it.
Man.
Got it on my webpage. I filmed the whole thing. It was really cool. It was cool.
Do you do film production or?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
See, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, video graphic designer for 20 years. So,
Well, so like you made the Distorted Heartbeat graphic.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll also do other graphic. So band needs graphic art, or anyone needs graphic art.
Yeah.
Reach out to Cameron Brand.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do a lot of graphics for, a lot of the event stuff that I do. And if people ask, then
What about branding, Mr. Brand?
I am the brand. So.
Now, did we talk about the fact that a pair of tickets will be given away on Deep Elm Radio on Thursday night?
We did, but we can always discuss it again.
Let's discuss it. What do you do to get the pair of tickets? You listen
To Deep Elm Radio.
Beyond Punk.
Yes.
The Beyond
On Thursday
at 9
at 9.
to 11.
Yes.
Like when I have a giveaway, should I do it at the beginning of the show or tease people and then make them wait until?
I think you should make them listen to all the good songs that you're going to be playing.
Thank you. Finally, someone who thinks like me.
Ding, 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 ding. She wins. So.
Krystal, we are on the same distorted heartbeat, girl.
Yes.
We are on the same distorted wavelength. We are. Because my passion for music. I know you have it. And Cameron has it and makes the music, too.
Yeah.
And
he lives it.
He lives it.
Yeah.
And so do you ever see him like totally into it and I cannot interrupt him. Cannot interrupt him. The house might be on fire, but he is in the creative mode.
Just lock him up, let him go.
Yeah, just let him go. Do you have pets?
We do.
Okay, and so during that time, the pets have to stay away from him too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Although our dog likes it when he makes music. Fiona loves it when he makes music. I don't know, it gets her all
Well,
happy.
add Fiona to the band.
Yeah. That'll go over real well.
Yes, it will. Emotional heartbeat. Emotional support dog. Emotional support
This is
dog.
my service dog that goes on stage with me
Yes.
and also is part of the band.
Cameron, think about this. People love dogs.
They do love dogs.
They would come to the show if you had a dog on the stage.
But I definitely don't want, Fiona doing any kind of Gigi Allen on the stage or anything that might kind of turn people off.
I think we need Gigi Allen back. Fiona,
Yeah.
start feeding her now. So, look, did you know something funny about Gigi Allen? First off, he had an offspring that lives in our area.
Really?
Yeah, somewhere around North Texas, yeah. And that these extreme Norwegian metal bands, I think, they love American extreme metal too and extreme punk. And so the former lead singer from Ragnarok was Hoest, who's now in Talk. And when they played at Rail Club 3 or 4 years ago, they did a Gigi Allen cover.
Really?
Yeah, he and some of the other bands too have done covers of G.G. Allin. So just that extreme punk ethic, and then they make it into their own metal sound. And
I didn't know where G.G. Allin actually fit in. Where was, where did that guy fit in
Punk.
musically?
no, he was embraced by the punk clubs and venues and crowds,
Yeah.
and I think the fetish crowd and those who like to be shit upon.
Shat it on.
No, I don't know for sure. I never saw him, but the Murder Junkies still play. His band,
Oh, wow.
yeah, they still tour and play. You like that Liquid Death?
I do.
How refreshing was that?
It actually does kill your thirst.
We want to see you do it again on camera. See how sexy that is? Hey, Liquid Death. This is Krystal Garcia, and she will sign the contract to help
Here's your
promote.
representative.
Here's
Right.
your rep right here. Krystal.
Yeah.
Distorted Heartbeat. Band. Management.
She's good at
in
it, too.
promotions.
And promote, right? It's all about promotions.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
how do
social
you
media.
How do you manage a band? It's more really, you try and give them advice, and it's like,
It's kind of like babysitting.
Oh,
I once saw
like me?
a promotional shirt one time that was very good at describing managing a band, and it's like, it says kind of like riding a bike.
no, we want to see you when you're saying.
Oh, you have to see me?
Yeah,
Oh,
hang on a second. We
gosh.
want to see.
Okay.
We want to see Jason.
Oh, it's too dark, but that's fine.
Oh,
I
there
don't
it
care.
is.
Ha. Ha ha.
Ah, there you go.
So it basically said that it's like riding a bike, except the bike's on fire and you're on fire, and everything's on fire, and you're in hell. So take that for what it is.
There
Pretty
you
much.
go. That's kind of what it's like.
I would say that is correct. Yeah.
Cameron,
I
And you just got to hope you make it to your destination.
right? Hopefully,
That
it's a
the
little
bike
bit down.
holds on long enough
yeah.
to get there.
Now, all right. So, do we have a couple of minutes to show, to give a shout out to? This is October, and so around all of America are haunted houses that you can visit and be scared by actors. So, the highlight this week is this one that is in Garland. Do you guys live in Garland? Are you in?
Borderline.
All right, good. We got to get together
Yeah.
because that's where I am too.
I like haunted houses.
Yeah.
Good. Well, this one is in Garland, and now on previous shows. All right, this is at J and F House of Terror. I don't know what would that stand for. Jury rigging and fucking with you, haunted house. No, J and F House of Terror is in Garland. I think it's kind of near that Hollywood Theater area.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah.
Down there by like 635 or whatever.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So just a shout out to them. We've been highlighting one every week, last few weeks, and I like going to all the haunts. And so there you go. There's another one too. So check them out. J and F is now open on weekends. Haunted house. What else are people saying? Just check in our chat room.
Well, shout out to Scar.
Hey, Scar.
He says
Hey!
hi.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Okay, yeah, you were right. It looks like it's kind of around South Garland Avenue and 635.
Cool. All right. Keep that one in mind too. If
There you
you're wanting to go
for
see
people
it.
who need to see.
Very
There you
good.
go.
Thank you. Now, all right. So we covered Gas Monkey, said hi to Little Spark Films and Liquid Death. Appreciate these guys so much. Chop Block TV is our other network we go out to. Their logo is in the lower left of the screen. Man, we love those guys at Chop Block. Big thank you to Jason Stark, our engineer. We are going to just kind of review. First off, thank you very much to Distorted Heartbeat and Krystal Garcia for talking to us and being here and explaining what you do and these promotions and the ticket giveaway. Love you.
Thank you. We love you too.
Cameron, keep on making that good Fiona music
I will.
with Fiona's help.
Yeah, thank you for having me on here.
Some good dark wave, electronic synth, and electronic pop, and happy yet dark music.
Oh yeah, a lot more to come too.
Good.
So, and I also have a solo project too as well,
Called?
Intermagnetic.
I like it.
So it's kind of it's all instrumental type stuff, but it's influenced by kind of dance and space. I don't know how experimental.
A little more dream pop, you mean, or no?
Almost like soundtrack music
I like that. Okay.
with a beat.
The beginning of the song we heard earlier, Voices, sounded soundtracky, that beginning part, to me, because it lays down an atmosphere.
Yes.
Gets the dread.
Yeah. I like
Attention.
Epic. I like Epic.
Yeah.
Actually, he's gonna go ahead and play us out.
Oh,
This
but
is
no.
Reasons to Exist.
Oh, we will? Okay, but we can talk over it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
playing right now.
That's right. Reasons to Exist. Right, we didn't jump back to that. So this is that song.
Yes, this one's pretty much what it says. It's reasons to exist, to question why we're here, what's beyond, and
What is life about?
it basically telling everybody that we're pretty much near the edge and we're all going down the shithole. So
There you go.
That's a great
Yes.
way to end the night.
No, it is.
I know.
No, it is. No, he embraces reality.
Yep.
That's what he does. And big shout out and thanks to Ragnarok and our wonderful guest. So we definitely want to point out RagnarokHorde.com. And Jontho, thank you very much for being on this show with us, man. Just appreciate the music you make. Jontho and his band Ragnarok have a wonderful website, Ragnarok Horde.com, and that's with an E on the end of it. Right, Jason?
That is correct. Yeah,
Talk-
Ragnarok HORDE.com.
Yeah, so obviously news about the band, the new release, their live dates coming up, their big tour in November with Immolation across most of Europe, and there you go. Shout out to this is a great song, Cam.
thank you.
Yeah.
Reasons to die. We all have reasons to give,
Yeah.
reasons to live. So it's basically talking to everybody. We all have reasons, but if you don't take care of stuff, it's all going to end not very good for us. So
This is a legacy song, man.
yeah,
This is epic.
this is we kind of wanted that whole listen to the words, because if you don't, then we want to kind of help change we kind of want to put it in people's faces and take the blinders down and let people know that this is the end. And if you don't take care of what we have, you don't take care of Mother Earth, it's gone. And,
See?
and we're gone. Actually, the Earth will be here, but we will be gone.
Yeah,
So,
I mean that dovetails in our whole message here, man.
yeah.
It
So
really does.
it's almost a kind of ethereal, spiritual plane, I guess you could say.
I like
But-
it when you reach for that. I like that.
But it's still dark. It's still got the message of, the T-1000s are coming for us. So,
We'll hear this on the 24th.
yes.
Nice.
Hopefully we won't blow 3-link speakers with this. 'Cause it's
It gets loud.
it's a wall of sound. Yeah.
Look, I love Wall of Sound. Are you the vocalist?
No, Jack.
Jack is. Okay.
Jack Legos is our vocalist, or like we have a band or something. But him and I, I program the keyboards, and he writes. I write. Also play the other additional instruments. So being a 2-man band, it's really hard to, play a lot of stuff live. So we do have our tracks and stuff, but if we had more musicians, if we could actually rely on other musicians to play the music, then-
No, man, you're doing great. We're looking forward to seeing you on the 24th.
right.
Absolutely. With what you got now, you've got it. You've got it.
Cool.
All right, we have got to wrap it up. Our time is up. Thank you very much, guys, for being here, and thank you to Jontho for joining us too. And Jason, appreciate you. All right, see you next week, guys.
Thank you.
We want you to elevate your life by going underground. By that we mean supporting independent art, independent music, independent print, independent movies.